We had no time to set up music, that's on me. But welcome everyone to a brand new installment of Title Roll. You may notice from the screen that we're missing a few different people at this moment, but do not worry, they will come back at their own time due to some IRL things going on. And Bolin will pop in a short while. They're just kind of waking up a bit, or making dinner. We're holding a pool right now about which one is correct. I say sleeping. So,
I say being robbed by a raccoon.
Probably. So last time we were here, the party decided to chase after the culprits behind the attacks within Old Oldhos. There were a few different things that have occurred here and there that led them to the ghost train known as the Nightingale. In this whole excursion aboard it, after also reuniting with Belovec, who was doing their own thing at the time, the party found a few interesting tidbits aboard this train. Jars of blood from various species, mummified elves, hieroglyphs on these stone tablets from the ancient societies from older time Draken-blooded individuals, and aura gloves that gave off a very interesting tinge. At the same time, facing off against various different individuals, one that's known as a bloodstone beast, another that seemed like a very odd creature that they've never witnessed before, and a lot of it giving a very weird air about what is truly aboard this train. What is the party really facing? And are they going to come out of this unscathed? Let's find out together now. Where, before anything, you guys were doing a downtime affair, aka short rest, where I don't even know what you guys are really doing right now to collect yourselves.
Well, we just finished fighting, Private Cart dude, I think.
Yeah, the guy that was eating lasagna and whatnot with the two heads.
What cart are we on right now?
You would be in train car number 5, if memory serves.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I don't think we looked around yet.
No, because it is pitch black.
I have night vision.
I know. I was just saying because it's pitch black. No one was like, I want to investigate this. Oh, I'm sorry. You're in train car number 6. Train car number 6.
Wasn't
Okay.
that the luxury dining cart?
That was train car number 8.
Oh.
So nobody investigated yet?
Nope.
That won't help.
What you roll?
It doesn't matter, I'm calling a mulligan.
Oh my god. First mulligan of the night. Damn it,
That
Fluff,
was
you
quick.
jinxed everyone when you said everyone rolled nat 20s last week. You doomed us all.
I think we jinxed it last week when we said this is gonna bite us in the butt.
But you were the one that brought it up. It's now a curse.
Okay, 14.
14.
Listen here. I got nothing.
Within this train car that's just shrouded in darkness, you're kind of noticing that there are a lot of suits of armor that seem to be merged with fashion armor in a weird aesthetic choice of trying to merge the ancient armor with the current day fashion armor that's more readily accessible to adventurers and or crusaders alike. And a lot of it...
I'm gonna say it looks tacky.
Oh, it does, I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, you're also seeing that there are a couple of empty pods that are secreted with the transfigured formula that are just littered about. No one's in them
So
yet.
So, like, they're ready to have somebody put in them.
Yeah, there's roughly around, well, the 14 you'd be able to see enough of them where you're able to make out that there are 14 in the entire train car.
I don't want to break them.
But
I mean, that is an option.
I'm not saying you don't have the option to. I'm just shrugging like, okay.
But at the same time, it's like... I'm kind of curious on what else that formula could do.
Fair point.
Like, could it... So, and theoretically, grow back a limb.
You don't know.
this is over table. Has anyone ever stopped to try and collect samples of it?
Nope.
Yeah, this would be actually a good opportunity to collect samples
This is true.
and or test it on someone.
Yeah.
Question is, who's gonna try and do it? Since our usual scholar is AFK at the moment.
I think I can't English. Someone else talk.
I'm more just trying to figure out which one of our characters which would be more willing to do it, in case there's like some kind of repercussion or kind of some kind of reactive effect. Or do we have anything that we can kind of like use to reach in with any kind of like blast or vial?
I mean,
I think Amatista would have her empty glass bottles from previous elixirs and potions
You
probably
would.
in her cleavage.
You would.
Because, okay, so Amy just reaches with her, like, sits down her weapon, reaches into her cleavage, and hands them all each a single vial. Actually, probably like 3 vials each.
Okay.
Here you all go.
What? Wait, what are we doing?
Collecting samples from the fluid. If we can maybe even see if we can use it in our favor in small doses, because in max doses we all know what the repercussion that is. Just don't let it touch your skin.
Della just looks down and sees the black things. Is it a good idea for me to touch it?
Doll, you have more than one hand.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana or a Mystic check to see if it's even a safe idea?
Whichever one you're comfortable doing.
I'm going to do Arcana just because proficiency. I believe that's a dirty 20.
I hope you're looking at your sheet because I do not have it up, sir.
Yeah, it's a dirty 20.
Okay. I mean, with your hands, it's a 50-50. If you were to use your tail to hold the vial, maybe it's a better option.
I'll use my tail to attempt it.
And Amy, you have that ghost limb, so you're fine. You, though, D's, I need you to just roll a straight D20. Just a straight old D20.
19.
19. You're fine. You guys are able to get 3 unique samples, just automatically corking it. Within the vials that you're now holding this in, you're kind of noticing that it is bubbling on the inside as it's starting to twist and start to become a malleable source to try to take shape a little bit before it just distills into a myriad of floating orbs in all of the vials and the bottle, whichever one was given to the 3 of you. Just flown about with the ting 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 ting. You guys just got some floating balls and some glass.
So it's no longer a liquid, it is a solid.
I mean, you guys don't know if it's solid. It's just some floating balls and some glass.
So it's kind of like a lava lamp situation.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put that if I'm holding on to mine, I'm putting that in a different pocket as I'm pulling out a vial of healing to try and lessen the pain because I forgot I'm at 11 HP.
Yeah. Yeah. Roll a d20 for me, Fluff.
Yeah.
Look, man, I didn't tell your dice to give you a natural 100, okay? Death magic is a gamble.
16.
16. I'd say you'd get like half the properties,
So roll for the healing,
but
and
then take half.
of it. Oh, damn it! All right.
Which, while you're doing that, I should probably explain this mechanic for people that are looking forward to Wavemaker in the future. Death magic is the only magic that's kind of like equivalent exchange, because it's a life for a life when you're using that kind of magic. In essence, if someone that's not a proficient individual that does stuff with death magic, you will end up suffering more because it's something that still has to be, if you're taking a life, another life must be really ready for the sacrifice sort of thing. It's kind of like, for anime fans, it's kind of like using the Reaper Death Seal for all of you Naruto heads out there.
So 19 and a half. How do you want me to round that?
We'll split the difference, okay? We're gonna split the difference, make it 8.
Because I ended up rolling 19. Like, I already split it into... So, just get back 8?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at 19. Yay. I'm a little bit over half.
I mean, you're doing better than Nina Tucker, so we're just gonna leave it at that.
I wasn't
Come on.
gonna make the Nina Tucker joke.
She's been brought up 2 times in a row. Last 2 days.
If I had a nickel every time I heard about Nina Tucker, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's really weird it happened twice.
Yeah, it is. I'm still in pain.
What that dog doing? Anyway. While you guys are doing that, Velosh is going to do his spy thing. He's going to be scouting out ahead with his own stealth. And Volan is just still trying to murmur to himself about this whole, I really want to figure out who the fuck that bitchy witch is back there. It's bothering the hell out of me. But all in all, though, you guys can proceed to head out or stay in the car.
I would like to proceed further. I want to get off this motherfucking train.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to proceed.
Okay. They're proceeding.
Alright, Volan will be trailing behind as you guys are going to be proceeding into car number 5. It's filled with a lot of bed compartments in this whole thing with velvet carpet just trailing the entire fucking way. As you can actually see, there are windows that showcase the realm of Ghost for those of you that can see it, which means 2 of you guys at the table can, while Dog can't see shit.
It's a black void.
That's all Doll sees, just a black void. You guys, the rest of you guys, you're just like, man, it's a never-ending party even now. There's even the skeleton boys that are doing the juggling of fire with their heads and everything. I think I even see a sword swallower that's using the sword that killed him. But for Doll, she's like, oh, there's just nothing out there.
Must be nighttime.
But you guys are here in car number 5. You're free to do whatever you wish. It's just a really long car with just bed compartments and everything.
Can I examine?
Yes.
Okay, that would be
If you want to do
Investigation?
if you want to do a new investigation to get better results, you can, or stick with the roll you had before.
Can I try to see if I would get a better roll?
Go for it. I'm not gonna stop you.
I did. 19.
Oh, I was about to say
19.
9. What the? And it's like,
My brain, it's slow responding.
it's okay. I was like, I did
I'm in
9.
like Dell computer warm-up mode right now because I kind of want to sleep.
It was just so alarming. It's like I did get better. 9. Wait, what? What? Hold on. What?
Dramatic. Pause.
18. I pulled the slots from Zootopia.
Flash, 100-yard dash. Oh, with a 19, you're kind of seeing that it's not filled to the brim with any memorabilia of people from The Voice of the Child. In fact, none of these residential compartments have anything resembling their insignia, their doctrine, or anything involving the High Commanders.
Well, I'm more importantly trying to find the people that we lost.
Oh, they are nowhere in this car. It's just filled with a bunch of people that seem to be working for somebody.
Maybe an eye patch where else? Well, nothing to see here.
I never thought of that suspicion. Can I investigate myself to see what's going on?
Do a medicine check, because it's checking your anatomy.
Because Doll's starting to take notice of a lot of what's going on with her finally. I did not know I had proficiency in this.
It's kind of like how we found out with Anne together. It's like, what are you proficient in? I'm proficient in medicine. Wait, what? When did this happen?
15?
15? As best as you can tell, you're slowly dying. Like, the black veins are making it like all of the tissue that you have is eating at you. Where if you sleep for the next time, you might die. That's the best you can tell the 15.
She's debating on whether to panic, throw up, or just try and get off this train. I think she's doing a little bit of both all at once.
Valid. Valid. So are you guys moving to car number 4, or are you gonna try to stop Doll from doing something stupid?
I'm gonna stop Doll from doing something stupid.
Good, because she's trying to pry at a wall right now. Just like, let me off, I want that,
Doll, no.
I need to get out, I need to get back.
We have to go through the whole way through, okay?
Captain, I'm dying.
No.
I'm not kidding, I'm not playing, I don't know what I did. Whatever magic I did is flashing back.
I don't know what kind of magic you did either. But panicking is not going to help you either.
Are you sure it usually helps?
In this circumstance, no, it won't.
Okay.
Are you feeling any pain?
I'm pretty sure I can slowly feel my cells dying. That's a new thing.
Just stick close, okay?
You say that, she just clings to your arm. And it just crawls onto your back.
Amy just wraps her in her wings.
She is like a shaking chihuahua on caffeine.
God, I hate those shaking chihuahuas.
Hey, Zelda's kind of one of those.
Zelda's not really chihuahua. Zelda's like a giant dog in a tiny body.
She's a Jack Russell Chihuahua.
But not a chihuahua.
What?
So, going into car 4 with a shaky doll.
Alright. Sorry.
You're fine. You know, there's no other real way to put this. There's gonna need to be a group dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 24.
Dirty 20. Oh
10?
no.
What happened, Laura?
10?
10.
Two successes, right?
I mean, I'm at full health.
You are.
So this is a good thing, right?
Give me a second.
Oh, wait. On deck, I have advantage on deck.
Yes, you do.
Okay, we're good. I did the advantage roll. I got a 24 on that.
Okay.
Natural or
I
dirty?
forgot I had advantage.
It's fine. You guys are able to dodge out of the way from a ricocheting bullet that was going all over the place at high velocity speeds. As I still got phlegm on my chest. Anywho. It's another residential car, but it seems longer, more spaced out, and you can't really see anything except that there was a pinging bullet that was just ricocheting around the room that nearly hit you guys, that narrowly missed D's with just a dirty 20. Because you barely made it. The DC is 19 for the first bullet.
Damn.
Good
First?
thing I actually did my advantage.
Yeah.
First?
So, with you guys in this car, you're all of a sudden just hearing, "Greetings and welcome, intruders. We have been expecting your arrival after the death of Gao. Please make yourselves acquainted with our own festivities here in car number 4. My name is Rao. It is a great day to see you all on this glorious excursion aboard the Nightingale. To whom do I have the pleasure of greeting this fine day?"
What do they look like?
You guys can't see him. You just hear a voice.
Okay.
We won't give the voice names.
I can think of something funny, but if I get us Dome, I've been waiting for this bit with Dome forever. Should I do the silly?
I'm ready. Go ahead.
I'm looking to my other players. Should I do the silly?
Yes. I mean, I live
Go
for
right
the
ahead.
silly.
I'm curious.
At a high pitch scream that's just of her tired of just everything. She goes, "What's it to ya?"
Glorious name! Are you married, Mr. or Mrs. What's It To Ya?
No, I'm dying.
Fantastic news! Well, you're in luck. What's it to your party? This is the game known as 6-bullet draw. You've experienced the first bullet going at the slowest speed imaginable. However, I have 5 more in the chamber. Avoid the next 5, and I'll gladly give you my head. If I at least hit one of you within these next 5 hits, I'll take the weakest one of you as a trophy.
Oh, come on!
However, if you can find me, I will give you an honorable battle. That is the creed of all of the Bloodstone Beast. Are you ready to play the game?
We have no choice.
Should we say no?
Fantastic!
I think it's a joke.
I said mine sarcastically, but I have a feeling it was not going to be a choice.
So you guys have at least 1 minute to see if you can find him from just the voice. So if you guys can use your senses for a perception check, or Laurel, you can rely on the 19 you have for investigation. It's up
I
to
would
you
like to
guys.
rely on the 19 for investigation.
Okay. Everybody else?
Perfect.
Can I use Hunter's Bane? Since that's sensory?
If you want to. But do you know if it's a fae, fiend, or undead?
Damn it. No, I don't. It could be something else entirely.
Buddy, just jump on the chair.
And I don't think it would work if it's dead.
True.
But firstly, Anne, you said perfect. What did you roll?
Nat 20 plus 1, which means that's a 21.
Okay. For perception
For
investigation.
perception.
Okay.
$25 on investigation.
You guys are able to pick up where the first bullet was fired, where it came from the compartment beds that are on the immediate left of you, where you're able to see that there is a trace of red, like blood red, and purple fabric. So the first hint that you got is it's someone wearing very specific fashion armor. You have 45 seconds. Do you guys think you can figure out from your rolls and just that one hit anything of like an attack or a spell to do anything?
What is it you're holding?
You're asking if we could, if we want to try to hitting it, cast, or what kind of spell?
Like, I'm only able to give you guys this one hint, obviously. If you guys just want to see if you can just tank the next bullet to find another clue, you guys can. Like, this is just the only thing. Or you guys can hide in the compartment beds to see if the bullet will just whiz past or anything. It's just, you only have this one hint with the success of your guys' rolls.
What do y'all think? Because I don't mind hiding in one of the vents. Well, in one of the compartments.
Yeah, hiding might be a good idea.
I agree.
Okay, so we're hiding. Probably for the best. So you guys get into the compartments, just slide in all comfy. Next bullet just whizzes on through even faster and more potent, because this is going at twice the speed, and the DC grew by 2. So you guys would have needed to be 21 in order to survive that hit. You guys now have 2 minutes. Do you want to rely on your previous rolls or do something better?
How long is my investigation still in effect?
It'll be in effect until the next car.
Okay. I think right now I'm going to stick with it.
Okay. What about the rest of you guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it.
Same.
Okay. So, moving on to the next bit, you're noticing that it's easier now to find the second direction of where the bullet was fired. Roughly around 15 feet away, you guys can see traces of orange blonde hair. But you don't know if it's human hair or animalistic hair. However, a good indicator marker that you have nearby is that there is a burnt out cigar rested on one of the beds. Same question as last time. Do you guys think you have enough to do an attack now using a spell? Or do you want to try to hide again and see if you can find more hints after the third bullet?
I kind of want to play it safe and try and dodge the next bullet.
Hmm. I don't think I have anything that I could use to put on the floor.
You do have a dog, though.
You're right. And how many minutes do we have?
You now have 1 minute, 15 seconds.
I pull out Yukio and I'll be like, Yukio, can you find a scent? And what do I have to roll for Yukio?
Well, his perception will be matched with yours from how you've been training him.
Okay, so I can just use my modifier.
Yeah, you can use your modifier. Like how pets work for Wavemaker, it kind of just reflects how you bring up your pets. If you're lazy with them, they don't learn shit. If you well,
23.
23. And again, you guys know what I was trying to get at. It's just when you put in work with pets, there's good results. Anyway, 23. Yukio kind of hobbles at first before gingerly putting the wounded leg down to run forward.
Yukio what?
I think you cut it off again.
Testing. Can you guys hear me now? Hello?
I feel like this is a dramatic pause.
No, I'm here.
It's another dramatic pause.
I think we're starting to get them on the daily, if not the weekly.
Vince?
Oh my god, Lance, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Goddamn. I appreciate it, fam. I did not even notice that in chat. Goddamn. Also, I miss you, Lance. I don't know if you're still here, but I miss you. You crazy, crazy man. No, it should be. Hey. Okay, was 1 second, guys. I apologize. There's a lot of.
Safe Light, we know nobody likes a
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
windshield chip.
Okay.
I can hear you.
But
now.
before your
Hi,
chip
Strider.
gets bigger, go to
Hey, Strider.
SafeLight.com and schedule a chip repair in a few
Sorry
clicks.
for being late.
Sweet.
We can come to you
It's okay.
when and where it
Welcome
works,
to the
with a
bullshit game.
long-lasting repair, often at no
Bullshit?
cost to
Bullshit
you.
thing? Great.
Stay
I think I just
stay
combined
tight.
bullet
Have a
and
nice day.
dodge at the same
If you've
time.
got a chip, don't wait. Go
Yeah,
to
you did.
SafeLight.com and
Damn
schedule
it.
now.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah, you did.
I gotta see if I can figure out what the fuck happened.